All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Chakadash. That one is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to read the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 18, verse 30 and 31. And Lord willing, this is edifying, all right? I'll just build out this precept here. But getting into it, this is Sirach 18 and 30. It says, "Go not after thy lusts, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." So what this verse is saying here is pretty much have some self-control, temperance, right? Some discipline, and not go after your lusts, okay? We all have our own personal lusts and things that we like. But everything isn't expedient for you to go after and to indulge in, okay? Because certain lusts can lead to bad behavior. It can lead to financial problems. It can lead to spiritual problems. And ultimately, you just offending the Most High, okay? Because if you're led by the flesh, if you're led by lust, ultimately, you will be unalive for that. That's in Romans, okay? The 8th chapter. You can't indulge in it. Now, certain things, yes, we're humans, right? Certain things we get into. But you got to be patient. You got to be considerate. You got to be balanced with it, right? Case in point, dealing with a woman. Too much of doing that can lead to certain issues, problems, a variety of problems, okay? Not saying that you can't do benevolence with your girl, but always indulging in that and looking forward to that all the time, brother, it can lead you into some consequences, right? Apply balance, man. Apply balance to that, bro. Look, brother, we all get caught up in it. Look, bro, we're men. Okay, we're men. We get caught up in it sometimes, right? But that P demon, okay, it can get the best of you and pretty much overthrow your faith, right? Because some men's faith has been overthrown behind the P, okay? Which is bananas to me. How? How? Your faith? I now see, she bring you financial problems or something, but you said to hell with the Lord for the P. Brother, that is dangerous. That is very dangerous, okay? But hey, it is what it is, brother. So once again, the scripture says, "Go not after thy lusts, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." You got to have that self-control, okay? If you're a brother who, who like to eat a lot, brother, you got to have some balance with that, man. Especially if you're a heavy-set brother, man. You got to apply discipline, okay? Apply disciplines, man. You always want to eat all the time. It's really them parasites in your body and all of our bodies, but some more than others, to where you just constantly want to eat all the damn time, okay? And you're out of shape. Now you got all kind of health issues and problems because you can't just stop eating. You got to look, bro. You got to deny yourself, bro. Okay. We are in an information age. You got to gather some information so that you can know how to treat your body, bro. So that you can work on your health, right? It's too much info out here, bro. And ultimately, it just comes with you being disciplined and you being motivated, man. Okay? That's what it boils down to. Do you want to get better? Do you have the patience, right, to go through a weight loss journey? That's what it boils down to. And really what it is your calorie intake. That's what it is. If you're a heavy set brother, you should be in a calorie deficit. All right? Try that out. And I guarantee you're going to lose all that weight. But that comes with being disciplined. Why? Because you're going to want to eat all the goddamn time. You're going to be starving, so-called, you know. Hey, man, if you want to take that route of losing some weight, go into a calorie deficit. That's it. That's it, bro. And you try to, eat clean, right? Drinking plenty of water. You're exercising, all right? You're exercising on top of being in a calorie deficit. That's going to help you out so much, brother. You're going to be like, what the hell? You're going to be proud that you're making improvements, all right, with your health, man. But you got to refrain yourself from certain things, man. We all know we got to work on. I know certain lusts, I got to cut it out. Because I can get carried away sometimes. But it's good to have the mindset to know that, okay, damn, yeah, let me fix this, because some people aren't even aware. They just doing it, thinking that, oh, this just me, brother. No. Certain things you got to fix, man. Verse 31 says, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee or defame you, slander you. You give yourself over to your lust, then guess what? Eventually, you're going to get exposed. And then people won't be talking about you, right? AKA Alazar, chief priest, chief, whatever he call himself. That's an example of that. Giving yourself over to the lust of his, of his soul. And now his these damn heathens, right? Vocab them, they having a field day with this guy. All because he couldn't control himself. You gotta control yourself sexually, man. Real talk. People, look, man, all this new stuff, these toys, all this crazy stuff, brother, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, you gotta go pray to the Most High, bro. Okay? Real talk, brother. If you're in a bedroom with toys and all this stuff, brother, you gotta go seek the Lord. Real talk. Because you got some deep, dark stuff going on inside you, man. Okay, you playing with toys and stuff like that, and, toys and whips and handcuffs, brother, you gotta, come on, man. Come on, dog. Whips and handcuffs and all that, chain on the neck. Hey, look, brother, come on. Come on, brother. You sick, dog. You are sick, okay? And if something crazy happened, hey, man, if something crazy happened, you going to jail. Okay, with the chains and the whips and all that stuff, like, choking the girl out, you choking her out. Hey, man, brother, come on, brother. Now, granted, some of them women do like to be all that extra, brother. Bro, come on, man. Have some discipline, bro. Have some balance. We all got to apply that, okay? But it starts with the inward man, and you addressing that, okay? So there are many lusts. We know we got to work on. Refrain yourself from your appetites, man. And that's an everyday job that you got to work at, okay? You denying yourself, telling yourself no, telling yourself, oh, no, man, okay? You gotta be the biggest critique of yourself all the time. You are your biggest battle, okay? So I'll close out with that, man. I pray it was edifying. Shalom.